The views and opinions expressed in the following program are those of the program host and do not necessarily reflect or represent the views and opinions held by TCN TV Network Incorporated. Due to the social nature of this broadcasting channel, videos may contain content copyrighted by another entity or person. The TCN TV Network claims no rights to the said content. TCN TV Network cannot be held accountable for the copyrighted content. TCN TV Network is a messenger and sharer of information and strives to verify but cannot warrant the accuracy of copyrights or completeness of the information on this program.
About you, but you Christ I can do all. Stand up tall with my left foot, post up on the wall. Easy if we fall in the streets, life can get hard. Streets used to be a lot different from what man recall. Me a aim for my post like a soccer ball. Still run the road that don't need a map at all. Babylon them want to hold me with a strap at all. But man a liar, me no Cancer nor Capricorn.
Though they want to see me fall, I'm gonna be okay. Though my back's against the wall, I'm gonna be okay. They fighting me now, I'm gonna be okay. Jehovah eyes are watching me now, I'm gonna be okay.
Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you. May your dreams all come true. Happy birthday to you.
We refuse to promote, report on anything negative in the community.
Welcome to Hope in the Six. I'm your host, Eddy Martinez, excuse me. And today we have our special co-host today, Aaron Greaves.
What's up, bro? How you doing, man?
Yeah, man. So today we're going to get into more of what HOPE is about. HOPE, Helping Offenders on Probation Excel. A lot of viewers are watching and they know about Hope in the Six and you know all the different elements of different people working and contributing to a better society in Toronto. But HOPE now, they want a little more detail. In my intro, I talked about it in the first episode, but I mean, we were probably like a lot of episodes in, probably 30 episodes in or something like that.
So you want to find out exactly what's going on in the whole program.
Right. So that's right. So with that said, we're going to go to a HOPE infomercial.
Okay, that's what's up.
Welcome to the HOPE program, Helping Offenders on Probation Excel. HOPE is a tailored program that seeks to address youth individual needs. The program assists street-involved youth specifically with the following: written apology, charitable donations, educational sessions, counseling, compensation, and restitution. The HOPE program also provides services such as rehabilitative programs, parenting workshops, mentoring, work programs, post-incarceration housing support, art programs, life skills training, community work service programs, recreational activities and programs, spiritual care, anger management, healthcare services. Our mission is to support rehabilitation, reintegration by promoting community involvement and connecting youth on probation with training and employment resources. Our vision is to give a youth a reason not to reoffend by helping them set achievable goals, giving them hope.
Hope.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool, man. So that's what it's about. For the audience out there, those that are faced with criminal situations, you know, we're here to help those on probation, parole, any conflict with the law situation. You know, and a specific reason I wanted you to come back to like co-host with me because you're like the face of hope. I always say it. Everybody knows it. You know, you came from a story with, you know, struggles, and you were in school trying to fulfill your degree. I mean, your education and stuff like that. So I want you to be back here and talk about that journey, you know,
Yeah.
transitioning from student placement to working. And
Well,
so talk
one thing
about
I
it a
want to
little bit.
say that what I like about Hope program is like the H, like the helping. So you have a lot of organizations that they do one thing and they like, you know, that's what they do and they don't really change over time. I think Hope, like we help, but it changes over time. So we change with the times, you know what I mean? So people don't know, I actually reach you through social media.
Right.
So some agencies who provide services, they don't even have social media.
Right,
And the times
right,
are
right.
changing. People are getting younger. You
That's
know,
correct,
so
that's
that's one
correct.
thing I just like to say. So yeah, so I met Eddy through social media. I was looking for a placement. I couldn't find one. I was shaking it. You know, I needed a placement to complete my education. So I hit you up on Instagram, and I met you, and you know the program. And I'm the face of the program. Like, yeah, it's been a lot. Like we do everything.
Right.
Everything.
So give the audience a little understanding of what's Hope about. We seen the commercial, but I want you to elaborate on it a little bit more.
Okay.
Tell them what the program is about.
So what Hope is about, it's a program for people from 16 to 29,
That's correct.
right? And people who have conflict with the law. So if you have a criminal record, if you have a current record, like proceedings with the law, you know, if you're on probation, parole, you got to pay fines, whatever it is. If you have conflict with the law, we're here to help you now. So usually when you get charged and you get sentenced, they say, okay, go to probation or go with this or do this, anger management. What we do is we provide all of the stuff that you need to do to complete, you know, your sentence, right? So we do everything, and then we also help with life skills. So we help with the legal part, and then we help with the life skills part now. So what we do is we connect to the parents, we go on trips, we just help build up the youth to give them a means not to reoffend.
Welcome to the
We're trying to get them change their mind state and have them not reoffend and be a part of the criminal justice system.
All right. So it has been a journey, and we have some pictures. I want the audience to get a visualization of what we do.
The mayor.
So yeah.
Boom.
Right. So yeah.
For y'all entertainment. Jason, part of the
Jason
street
Fresh. Shout out to Jason Fresh. All right. So these pictures, that's fine. So these pictures are just showing what we do, who we're hanging out with, what you know, the youth. Like you see some of the pictures, you see that we was at the Blue Jays game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We bring. So I want the audience to know, or those who are interested and who want to join the program, to know is that, and let them know also is that Young Street Mission Evergreen Center.
Yeah.
Right. So it's not only about court mandate. Right.
No,
it's about fun.
It's not only about court, and that's the thing. When you have these programs, you know, they'll give you anger management or they give you mental health counseling. We do all that, plus we have fun. We're actually trying to help you. So this is not about just the court order. Yes, we're going to take care of that. The court order is here. That's our main goal. But also we want to help build you up in life and just give you different means, educate you on different things you could be doing in life. The other day we went toward aviation, right, with Billy Bishop Airport. If I was young and I taking tours and find out how much a pilot can make and how easy it is to get into piloting.
Yes.
I probably want to commit crime, to be honest, because
right.
I can obtain these things with a good job. I'll be all over the world doing what I have to do. And you know, maybe it's not every youth's dream, but we showcase different careers and different things in life that they can pursue. You know?
Right. So we make it fun.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of people don't want to be feeling like they're institutionalized even after coming out of jail or something like that. They want to feel like, okay, I'm normal.
Yeah.
So this program now, to those out there watching, you know, are interested, it normalizes the whole situation. So yes, all right, you're coming from that. So it's like weaning off a child off the breast milk. You understand what I'm saying? And then now it comes to bottle and you go. So yes, there are going to be some elements because you gotta fulfill the order, the probation order, what the courts want. However, it's not just solely depending on that. That's the primary, right? That's the primary, but when we're going to add stuff, we take them on the trips. This is for them to feel fun. You know what I'm saying? It's like school. You know what I'm saying? Like not just the educational part,
and academics,
the academic part, but the field trips, the hands-on. So we give them that. This is what I want the audience to know, that we're out there promoting positive reintegration.
Yeah.
You know, we're promoting. It says. Community involvement, right? So we got them. You seen the picture with the mayor and stuff like that. We had a community basketball game for those
that was live,
talk
bro.
about
that was live, bro. So
that's right.
The community basketball game, you see it there.
Sly Fox, Jason
That
Fresh.
is people like me who have conflict with the law or who have had criminal records playing alongside police. So this is like really big. I believe this is the type of things that they should be doing, the rest of society, to change the mind state. So in this program, that's like one of the major things that we do. We try to help change the mind state of people, and that doesn't mean that you're gonna become a square or something like that. No, like we have fun, you know. So that game, it was so lit, man. Like,
so let me ask you this: have you ever met the mayor before?
Nope.
Or the chief of police?
No.
So coming from a background of crime or whatever like that, and just, you know, you probably think you'll meet a gangster, notorious gangster before you meet those type of people. So what it did for you, because I know it got to be some type of psychological change still in your mind.
I feel like I'm elevating. I feel like I'm in different circles of life. I feel like, you know, anything is possible, because whether it be this whole program or anything that I'm doing now in life, if I do come across the mayor or if I do come across somebody of importance, I don't have that bridge now. I now have that link, you know, to be honest. And it's just different for me, because especially with the chief of police, shout out to Sanders, I was scared at first. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm with the chief of police. My reputation, my card, like, what's going to happen? But it just shows me that, like, you're going places, you know? And there's so much people who work in this field. I just graduated in June. So there's so much people who work in this field for so long that have never got this opportunity to meet a chief of police.
So if a person wants change in their life and they want positive growth, come to Hope program. We got our commercial. We got to go to break. We'll be back. Hope in the 6, helping offenders on Probation Excel.
Hello everyone, my name is Jermaine Chambers, and I'm very excited to tell you about the newest political and current affairs program coming here to Brampton. It's called On Point.
The first step of true reconciliation is learning more about one another.
Join us on Tuesdays from 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. as we discuss all the issues.
I will never forget the trust you put in me.
Municipal, provincial, federal, and any issue of national importance we will talk about on Point. So do join us.
Completed my practicum. I now graduated about 2 months ago, and I'm working as a staff now. So thank you. So that just, I want to show you guys the whole program actually works. It's not just about the clients who can't seem to get their life together. It's about everyday people who are trying to erase the stigma of a record and just trying to better their life. And yeah, so we help on both sides. So what do we actually do outside of me and Eddie? Okay. So the whole program, when someone gets in trouble, they have probation, they're on parole, they have some type of programming they have to do with the law and the court system, they have a court order. So what we try to do is navigate that court order with the person. So it's not about, okay, this Tom has to go to anger management. No, it's about, like, we're gonna do anger management with you, we're gonna take you there, we're gonna sit in with you if we can, especially if it's in-house. We're gonna, like, go through the whole order with you.
Welcome back to Hope in the 6. Today we have special co-host Aaron Greaves.
What's up, bro?
So today we're getting deeper into hope, not just about Hope in the 6. Hope in the 6 when we bring all these other guests on the show and they talk about what they're doing in Toronto. But now today we're zooming in on Hope, the Hope program at Yonge Street Mission, Evergreen Center. So Hope, helping offenders. I like that picture because that's one of the foundation days when I first started the program. Met up with this young man, and actually he sparked that orange in my mind, like try to normalize the orange jumpsuits. So I wear it on the show when I read their letters from prison and jail. You know, the Hope shirts, majority of them orange, or the letter is in orange, because we want to kind of push it out there. It's a message we're trying to send. So I want to talk about the video a little bit, you know.
Yeah. Thank you for that video, man. Honestly, it made me look good. Thank you, because I just looking at it from this point of view, I'm just like, wow, like I'm at somewhere, social services. I was on OW before. I'm at social services speaking about myself, and you know, and like I said, like I don't want to sound shallow, but it does make me look good. Like from a professional point of view, it's like I'm doing a presentation, and that's one thing about the whole program too that I want to point out. When these kids come on the trips with us, or whoever our clients, like they love it because we go do fun things. They post on their Instagram. They look lit, like they're actually doing something. Oh yeah, you know.
Shout out to Broadreach, the yacht club. You know, we got the young people on. They're part of that the yacht club. You know what I'm saying? So that is dope. You know what I mean? And these kids perhaps will never experience riding a yacht. A lot of normal citizens that are paying taxpayers and whatever never been on a yacht, but they're still working hard.
And that's the thing too, because when you have these young people or whoever it may be that's, you know, in the life of crime or whatever, they're doing it to get money. And usually what they get that money, because it's not hard to earn, they're going to spend it. They're going to buy, clothes, whatever. And they might be going to parties and posting up, oh, I'm in this party and all that. But we're kind of giving them an alternative to that. And they're also shining as well. They're doing things. So they don't have to cause crime or, go do like something bad morally.
We're redirecting them, their energy, because if they don't even come with us, they could be doing a lot of other things. So we're actually stirring them out of that. So this is what Hope is about. We're trying to redirect these young people, from a certain perspective. Even when you're only exposed to certain things, that's all you know. You understand what I'm saying? So Hope program allows people to be exposed to new things. And shout out to all organizations that are reaching out, that are willing to support, help, volunteer, because guess what happened? We can't do it by ourselves. It costs tons of money. And unfortunately, at the moment, the government money is going to like law enforcement and not to the hidden heroes. You know what I'm saying? And I did it in the bio for this episode. I said that we're the dynamic duo. Like Batman and Robin. You know what I'm saying? But guess what happened? We're heroes, but we're unseen heroes. We're not the heroes that's in the front of the screens always, and we're the unnoticed. You know what I'm saying? So now, but thank God for that recent encounter with the chief of police and stuff like that, Saunders, because we're talking now about working out, working together, you know what I mean, and finding a way to allocate fundings properly, because guess what happened? All the services, community services, the after-school program, and all these services, they are the ones who need money to help the society. They're the one who's planted in these communities, so.
And that's the thing, like, it's no disrespect to Toronto Police. They have a dangerous job, and they have a real job, and they do it to provide for their families as well. I'm not knocking them, but the police is a reactive force. That's what they do. When there's crime, they go out and they do it. We need to put money to proactive stuff even before that. Get the kids while they're young. Get them into something. You know what I mean? We need to divert people into not even having to cause crime. If we can attack it from all different ways, I'm not saying don't put money in the police. We need the police.
Of course.
Right? But if we could attack it from all different ways, it's going to have less of a problem.
Wraparound. It's called a wraparound service. So if we could wrap around it, you know what I'm saying? Then we could catch it. So there's no room. We don't leave. Because back in the days, it was a village that raised a child, right? So they can't run. You run from mommy and neighbor give you licks. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
That's a Caribbean thing, but I believe it poured out into, you know what I mean? So yes.
And that's the thing too. I also like to thank TCN, because we have a platform now, even though we're the hidden heroes, we're the hidden heroes, but we have a platform. There's some people working out there.
We're getting out there. You know what I'm saying? And that's the point.
There's some people out there that's willing to, show what we're doing and showcase what we're doing.
Let's get some, look at this. And this is a wonderful picture. These are youth voting. They vote for the first time in their life, and even one of them, that face is not smiling as much, but he's a street youth. He's not a rude boy thing, but guess what happened? He told me he was so happy that he voted. Like he felt good, like you know what I mean. And let's show some more pictures. This one was modeling. We did a Black History event, and we had a runway. We had all these young men, put them in some suits, and have them walk the runway. And they were so blessed, and I was blessed because they were blessed. And they told me, some of them said, I never wore a suit in my life. They said, Eddie, I never wore a suit. This feels good.
And we know when you put on a suit, you feel nice. It empowers you. It's like a haircut. Like you feel nice. People respect you. They look at you in a different manner. That's why lawyers wear suits. That's why people who have prestigious jobs, they dress in suits.
And it builds your self-esteem. It definitely makes you feel powerful. So with that, them young guys, you could see them smiling and just vibing, and we had some nice runway music as well that boast up their confidence. But they were so, and this is now what you call hope. You're bringing hope to these young people. You're giving them. The guy said, "I want to wear more suits." This is a wonderful picture. This is when we went to a job fair for those that are on probation and parole. It's once a year. I'm thankful for it, but I'm still want to push, because once a year to get a job when they're offering it to those that have records is not good.
We need like once a month at least.
Yes, at least. You know what I'm saying? So 12 times in a year. You know what I'm saying? That'd be dope. But this was, look at them. They're going out trying to get some jobs, trying to do things. And it's good to capture the moment. You know what I'm saying? People on social media post a lot of things, right? But posting positivity always not because we're trying to boast or nothing. But people need to see that. You need to balance that, because somebody throw a chair off the balcony, everybody going viral. Well, but how about going to court? And I like that last picture. Can you show it back, Selena? This is family support. One of the clients is in custody, was in jail, and he going to trial, and his whole family came out. That's love, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's just a blessing. They're happy for the support, because look. look at the picture. You know what I'm saying? I'm the wheel now. Like, who is this guy? You understand what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But guess what happened? They like, man, he's riding for my son. I'm riding for you. You understand? So shout out to the whole family right there.
And then that's the thing. I think of like hope. I think anybody who's kind of on the same page or likes the program or believes in it, I think one thing about it is they see the potential.
Right.
They see that it's needed. You know what I mean? Like, there's so much gaps in the justice system. There's
That's
a lot
correct.
of gaps in life, to be honest.
That's
You
correct.
know, and we're there to fill that void. And people who see the vision or who need our help or just riding with us, like they see it. Like, yes, like this is something that's needed. And what the chief said of police is that this needs to be duplicated.
Yes.
No one copy us, but like copyright and stuff like that. Whole program make your own.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
this type of service, like this is
Wrap
what,
around,
yes,
follow up. You know what I mean?
Yes, this is
Help
what
it.
needs to be done in Toronto. And
We
all
need
over.
services. We need services that help, and then that's where, like you said, the H.
Yeah.
You know, the H is very powerful. That's the first one.
Yeah.
Helping people need help. How to navigate. This is a graduation ceremony. This was awesome. You know, these youth were on probation and they graduated. We honored them. We acknowledge that they messed up, but they're making the steps to be a model citizen. You know, and it's a long journey. It's not sugar coated. We don't want to make it seem it's just flawless.
Yeah.
Some of these youth. Not a lot, but some go back. You know what I mean?
No, for sure.
That need that extra help.
For
But
sure.
we're there, and that's the thing. It's not changing offenders.
Yeah.
It's helping. And
Exactly.
that's what the bare minimum we could do is help.
And that's the one thing I like about the program, to be honest, just speaking from the outside looking in, is that in this program you can be yourself. Obviously, we're going to try to help change your mind state and guide you to this thing.
Correct.
But this is not institutionalized to the point where
We're
we're
not
saying,
forcing
you can't
nobody
come
to
if
do
you
it.
do this.
Yeah.
Or this, like come as you are.
Right.
And we're going to work with you and who you are. Because we're chill guys too, you know?
That's
like,
right.
outside of work, when we're at work, like we're good, like, you know?
Right.
We're people that you can talk to comfortable. And that's the thing. I come to work as myself, man. And you accept that. And that's what I like, you know what I mean?
Of course,
When I
of
asked you,
course.
what was the dress code? You said, casual.
Right.
Be who you are. So that's one thing that I love because you doing that, running this program, coordinating it and saying, come as you are, it now makes me help people better. Because I dress how I dress, the people see me, they're like, this is relatable.
Normalized. It's normalized. It's not,
like,
you know?
Yeah, so.
The funny thing is when I first got my job at the Young Street Mission, I was in a suit.
Oh, my
You know, and my supervisor was laughing at me. She said, I forgot to tell you that to be casual.
Yeah,
you know, so
yeah.
people would be like, yo, who are you, the CEO?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I like the fact that they thought that, you know.
Yeah.
But then it's like, oh, you're police. It's like either CEO or police.
Yeah.
But just come as you are, and we're not trying to force nobody. Those who are not ready, come. Like, we have to prioritize because we really want to make a difference. We're trying to reduce recidivism. So those who really are hungry to change, we're gonna put them in the spotlight. Those who are like iffy in between, they want to do. We never turn you away, but you know we have to prioritize. But with that said, we got to go to a break. Keep watching. Hope helping offenders on probation excel. Open at 6.
Are you retiring smart? Make your home's equity work for you. With your home's equity and our 30 years of experience, the Retire Smart Properties team can help you achieve the quality of life you've always wanted. Our services are 360 degrees. We'll give you advice, take care of staging and selling, and help you find the perfect home and community to transition to. It's time to enjoy the retirement lifestyle you deserve. Visit our website today to learn how you can use your home to retire comfortably. The Retire Smart Properties team, powered by RE/MAX West.
At Benjamin Law, we understand the real cost of personal injuries. As the victim of an accident, you may be the one who's physically hurt, but your main concern is that your family are the ones who will pay the price. Benjamin Law will be there for you, helping, supporting, and working tirelessly to resolve your personal injury case. Call 1-855-899-4878 or visit benjaminlaw.ca and let our family of lawyers help your family.
May I start by thanking the Chief and the men and women of the Toronto Police Service. You know, these are programs that go above and beyond, and they have a job to do, and it's a difficult job, and they're human beings, so sometimes they make mistakes, but the vast majority of the time, day in and day out, they're doing a lot of things to keep us all safe. And I think participating in programs like this, everybody needs hope. And that includes people like every single human being who make mistakes. And I just think this HOPE program and the work of the Young Street Mission on many other fronts is something that is going to make for a better city. And I want to thank them and thank all the people that participated in this program and thank the people who have had what I'll call the courage and the wherewithal to be part of this program who have had an encounter with the law. Because at the end of the day, you don't have to do that. You could just say, look, I'm going to move on with my life. But you're in this program, which indicates a desire for you to have hope for yourself. And I just think that this kind of program is exactly, as the chief said, what we need to keep replicating over and over again in different ways across the city. So I'm looking forward to seeing some ball played here. I never think that, I've been in politics before where I've been behind by a margin like that, and you just you work half hard in the second half and you catch up.
All right,
so
we can do it.
Hope for the blue team. Again, special thanks to the police, the Young Street Mission, and to all of you for taking part. And I'm looking forward to seeing a little ball here. And I came here to just show my support for this program and each and every one of you who takes part in it, whatever it is you're doing as part of this program, because this is city building work of the best kind. So thank you very much.
Welcome back to Hope in the Six. I'm your host, Eddy Martinez, and today we have co-host Aaron Greaves.
What's up, brother?
Blessed. This is good. So we're talking about helping offenders on Probation Excel.
Yeah.
And we see now that the mayor came out to this event. That was big.
That
you know what I'm saying?
big.
I was so humbled because sometimes, people don't come out and you think, they're whatever, but he's seen the need and he see that is a big thing, so he said, how did you feel? I see you staring at him.
Yeah. No, honestly, that's big. So to elaborate, when I was talking about the chief earlier, like the mayor, just to meet the mayor, that is a big accomplishment. That is something that you have a picture with the mayor. Some people are posting it in their house.
Yeah. Like, check it out.
Like, as a man, like, just like it's good to be from the city and have someone recognize what you're doing. And that's what I said. The whole program, people who see it or take a look at it and understand what it's about, they see the potential and they see that is needed. So I think that he recognized that, and I think that I'd like to thank him for coming, man, because it just changed everything,
Look at these youth face though. That's very true.
Yeah.
I'm just there,
Yeah.
Yo, we go. It's not all sweet. That's why I want to say that. I want to let people know, but guess what? We have the ability to maneuver and manage, work with them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
These are a lot of different youth coming from different backgrounds. So it's not like we always smiling every day. Sometimes we got to get rough and we got to be stern because we do want to.
For sure.
We want to see change. So we're not going to always smile, but we do have our majority of the time we're just happy and enjoying life.
And that's the thing, even about that picture, nobody in that picture looked like an offender to me.
Right.
No one looked like a criminal to me.
Right,
you know what I mean?
right.
And that's the thing. When society, when we're out and we're doing these things, they don't see that, and that's
they
one
don't
of the
even
good
know.
things.
They're normal. We're doing a dragon boat.
Exactly.
Shout out to Winburn Dragon Team and our dragon boat crew. They invited us out. They said they want to bring the youths and for the support.
And that's what I'm saying. They don't even know. So
Sunnyside, Lakeshore, go ahead.
Yeah, if you don't know, you see people in society and you don't know, then you shouldn't judge. Or the minute you find out.
But so we say that when the minute you find out, so now we're there and they know that I run the program Hope. Yeah. So then some people are like, okay, but they didn't see them like that and they just treat them normal. Exactly. They're smiling with them and they're just like, oh, then that's no bad. They're not so bad. They're just kids and they're just this. And then you start to change. Yeah. But put that orange suit on them. They look like, oh my God, they're a horror person.
When you put the orange suit on them, if they have minor charges like theft, it goes to murder. Do you know what I mean?
Right,
but the thing is, when we're out in the community with
check
them,
it out.
Right? You, exactly.
I could have never went to the trip like that. I'd have to say change up. You know what I'm saying? Because perception is,
Exactly. So what I want to say is now, when we're in the community and they don't know and they find out about the program and what exactly we're doing, they're like, oh, maybe this person who's here, they have a serious charge. They go, maybe it's a theft or something. Maybe they, a little something bicycle or something. They don't know. It changes perspective. So that's the thing too. They're not defined about their actions and what they did. They're just regular people now.
Yeah. And any more photos, Selena? I want to get through these photos because I want to really talk about it. It's so much. It's so the different emotions, the different family members. Yeah. It's just very beautiful to see it because before you see the mother and the aunties and all that. Look at this. This is a win at the court. They dropped everything. Wow. So this was a celebration. And they're not afraid. They're ready to take pictures. They want to show you know what I mean. Yeah. It's just heartfelt. You know what I mean. And there's no discrimination. We're helping families everybody. You know what I mean? Small to young to, because we start at 16, right?
Yeah.
Look at this one. This is another family. My son, shout out to my son Amor.
Yeah.
Ja, big up. And then this is another youth, family. We call them family.
Yeah.
We try to shy away from client, only like if we had the social services or probation officer, we call them client, but we call them family members, right? But the young man and his father, you know what I'm saying? Like we sit down having dinner, like this is the father was like, he going through some stuff, but he's saying like, this is good. Like he feel like a part of the team.
Yeah.
This is how you help, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
and that's the thing, like we don't only just do help you with skills, or we don't just display skills that's for, the justice system. We display the life skills. So you going to dinner with these, with the client and his dad, and like that's like real life thing. You know what I mean? That's something that's done in a household every night, all across the country. And you're doing that and providing the opportunity.
Oh yeah, this was blessed because we was actually reconnecting and bridging gaps and working on it. Like I said, there's sometimes we do go through struggle. Not sometimes, we go through it. It's a part of it.
Yeah,
not all relationships work. Not everything goes pretty. But we are there to say, listen, come back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No,
we're still going to work at it because we're really trying to do is help. We can't fix your family. We can't change nothing, but we're there to help.
That's the thing. So the O in Hope is not for overnight.
Right.
It's not for overnight. This is something that took me personally, and you see, like I have an education, I'm articulate. It took me some time to change my mind state.
That's right.
So like this is not overnight. Sometimes this thing that takes months, years.
Right.
But we're there though for the longevity.
And we're helping. We're helping. You know what I'm saying? So
exactly.
So the main thing is to now get these youth that are on probation, parole, bail program, whatever, to get to excel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we got these young people. Look, he just fresh out of jail at the time. And
literally.
And the sad thing is you got to walk out with those clothes on. You know what I'm saying? So we're working on changing that. I sit down and have some talks with some upper people in the government and social services, and trying to create a different situation. So when they come out, they have clothes.
Yeah,
if they don't have it, right?
This is crazy because you're talking about the stigma and all that.
Yes.
Like let's just say that gentleman there who was there. Let's just say he got charged for something, and he actually didn't do it, and his charges are dismissed, and he got let go from the courthouse.
He got to walk.
Everyone doesn't know that.
And he got to walk through society.
He literally looks like criminal. Look, offender. Someone who's guilty just came out. Like it's just crazy. So little things like that. That's what we need to work on changing. So, for the solution for that would be if we can provide some clothes for them when they come out. Having the courthouse do that.
Yeah, we're working on a super court system.
Yeah, it can be simple. Even white shirt, something like that. Like
Yes,
it doesn't have to be a lot of money grab. It doesn't have to be something big. But we can allocate funds to do this now.
That's why a big shout out to Young Street Mission Evidence Center in particular, because when they come out, they come to us. And we have clothes for them, but the only thing is my thing is just the in between.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And fortunately for them, we are downtown, so they don't have to go too far. But if we were a service that was located in the West End or the East End or wherever, they would have to go far.
Look at this. Everybody just that could just be a regular basketball team. You understand what I'm saying? Like it's just everyday people, and that's what I want. I want the society, the world to know that it's just everyday people. We all make mistakes. Some have not got caught. You understand what I'm saying? Some there's no criminal charges against things we do. You know what I'm saying? But we all
and everybody makes mistakes.
Yeah.
The judge who is judging you, who is passing judgment, they have made mistakes in their life. This is not something that's in the dark. These are facts. Everybody makes mistakes, right? So it's just that they have been caught and now they have to deal with the consequences of that.
That's
and
correct.
we're just doing regular things. So when you see the picture with the police, with all those youth and they're in a basketball team, police, they have like extracurricular things. They do basketball teams, they do baseball teams. Every different companies, they do stuff like that. So we're just doing regular activities.
And the funny thing, the funny things are, the funny thing is that regular NBA, regular NFL, or whatever. These people have charges too. You know what I'm saying? Only thing is they have so much money and they could buy it off, and then the fans love them too, because you got fans supporting you. It's like, oh, free him, or leave him alone. And you got so much people in your corner. But when you're in the lower spectrum, you don't have that financial backing if you don't have that support. So that's where we come in to be that.
DeMarcus Cousins, who played in the finals last couple months ago, this is a player who's his career up and down, but he was in the finals. He's on the big stage. You know what I mean? And right now he's wanted. Right now he has a warrant for his arrest. You know what I mean? And that's the thing. So it's people who has money, people who don't have money. Like crime affects everybody.
Right.
So we're helping those who can't help themselves.
Right. So it's a definite need.
Yeah.
It's a definite. Look at this one. Big picture.
Big picture. Big picture.
Look
Shout
at
out
them, yo.
to X, man.
Yeah, shout out to Director
X, brother.
Prefrontal cortex.
Operation Prefrontal Cortex. And this is one thing about Hope, too. We're our own entity, but we're involved with other people, you know?
Right. Who are interested in helping.
Exactly.
And who want to see, because this young man want to see the crime not spike, but go down.
Yes,
like,
exactly.
it's been crazy in
So
Toronto.
he has his own means. And for me as a student and just being a part of the program, and you know the two gentlemen who's on your left, I know this is a proud moment for them.
Yeah.
They're with a Canadian legend who's in the house, you know what I mean? And they get to go out and do these things. And because they're in the program, you know what I mean? They wouldn't have the opportunity. I mean, maybe on the street you see somebody, but you're getting to meet people who are doing things.
Who will give you a chance and look at you or some way. If some, and I'm not for him, but some people won't even look at you twice. You know, if they see you on the street. But in programs and things, they looking like, oh hey man, what's up, and ready to change. So we gotta grab these people up. But we gotta go to a break. Hoping the 6 will be back, helping offenders on Probation Excel.
Yeah. With so many newspapers within the community, it's sometimes hard to tell what separates us from the rest. Most of the time, they all brag about the same thing. You know, the large circulations, tons of online views, and it can go on and on. But what really separates the Toronto Caribbean newspaper apart from everybody else? Well, it's simple. Our service. No, seriously. Hi, I'm Grant Browning, founder and CEO of the Toronto Caribbean newspaper. I have over 20 years of branding and marketing experience, and I've worked with countless companies and corporations to do one thing, and that is to raise their profits with their brand. With over 40 years of combined experience in branding and marketing, our amazing staff is fully prepared to sit down and figure out exactly what you need to stand out from your competitors.
The reason why you don't see that anymore is because
the ad is too powerful, bring too much people.
So what are you waiting for? Give us a call today. We'll be happy to help.
Welcome back to Hope in the 6. I'm your co-host today, Aaron Greaves, with Eddy Martinez.
Yes, sir.
You know,
blessed.
And what we just seen right now was that little segment that was showing the Toronto South and different jails and stuff.
Right.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna jump into something called Cell Count. This is newspaper for prisoners, ex-prisoners, and their families. So it gives them a voice while they're inside, and now we're gonna share it to the audience.
All
you
right.
know, we're gonna amplify their voice. That's what we do,
all right.
So I'm gonna get into this article. It's called "We Rise" by Bless. Black people rise. No matter how far we may fall, our pride keeps our heads high. It keeps us standing tall. You, me, us, we're champions with a powerful drive, strength, and ambition. They say things used to be hard because of our skin color, but it doesn't change like as much has changed since then. Racial profiling, because of how we look or what we're driving, or because we live in low-income housing, leaving us at disadvantage to those with privilege. So we learn to make do with that what we have. Through trials, we come together. Through struggles, we help one another. We conquer and overcome tribulations. Elevating each of others, receive God's blessings. Even though you may be struggling now, know that there's a light at the end, and each and every one of our tunnels. So we continue to rise high, tower of power, because we're not just a hashtag. It's true that Black Lives Matter. So this is like very powerful. I was just going through it. This is the first time I read it, so sorry for any mistakes. But yes, this is like powerful, man, and this is so important that when you're incarcerated and you're away from society, the mind starts to realize certain things. What is real life? And the fact that we can now get these thoughts out, well, like it's important, because sometimes when people go to jail or prison, they have a certain mentality, like I'm gonna do better, and then they go out to society and they fall back into, I have debt, I have bills, I have stuff going on, and then sometimes it makes
feed
them
my
go back
daughter,
into
feed my son, I got children to feed, I got bills.
It makes them go back into the routine. So this is important.
Shout out to Bless, man. We rise. Shout out to Bless, man. We got a few more photos I want to get into as well. I just want to keep, highlighting it. Shout out to Jason Fresh again. Street Team. We're gonna get him on the show as well. Talk about music and dancing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
His part, But this one I want to talk about another Black History Month event. Me and Jason Fresh, we put it on for the youth.
Yeah.
You can see them in the back, kind of gazing and stuff like that. But they were so excited.
Yeah.
We brought this Black History Month event.
Yeah.
We did some South African.
Yeah. Tribal
Zulu tribal. It's not exactly, but it's close enough.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying?
they know.
Shout out to Jubilee Designs. They did that. They helped us get it. But we did a warrior dance. You know what I'm saying? And we're bringing culture. We're bringing life to these youth.
And I think they loved it because it was around the time that Black Panther came out, if I'm not mistaken. I wasn't there, but from the timeline, what I was seeing, like it's around the time Black Panther the movie came out. So I do think that showing that, like just the add-on with that for Black History Month is like.
Right. We always try to switch up the theme. We try to make it powerful. We rise. We have certain things like that. Like Black is beautiful. We have different themes to empower them. We're inclusive. We're for everybody. But we're at the bottom right now, struggling.
Because, just to speak on that, we're inclusive. We are for everybody. I don't care for whatever race,
background,
if you need help,
ethnicity.
We're here to help you. But I am going to speak the facts right now.
Yes.
And I've been to jail and I've seen it. It's mostly our own people there.
That's
to be
correct.
honest.
That's correct.
And it's due to some systematic stuff. But I also think it's a mind state. And I don't want to be the bad guy, but I'm going to speak on it. And it is mostly our people. So we're helping everybody. But we do especially want to not reprogram, but just help people's mentality change. That's like one of the major things I try to do.
So what I would say is to give them a different perspective. Because we're not trying to say this is the way you're supposed to live. This is how you're supposed to dress. We want to give you a different perspective. Everybody got their own mind to decide what you want to do with your life.
Exactly.
But we want to give you a different perspective. We want to give you a reason not to reoffend. A lot of people say, oh man, because I don't got no money, or I live in the hood and there's this and gangs and drugs and I got to do this and all that stuff. And I'm not going to discredit, there's a lot of real situations people go through. However, if we could give them a different perspective or show them another way out, well, check it out. Hope in the 6. We got all these people coming on. These are the programs
and that's
we
the
go
thing.
to.
I think people don't know,
Knowledge.
So exactly,
Ignorant,
they don't know.
not knowing,
so it's like, this is all I know to do. This is what I see my peers doing. I see older man them on the block doing this, whatever. We're showing you how to live. Like, this is what a man looks like. This is a perspective of what a man looks like somebody who's in society, who works a job, does whatever. So we're not telling you how to live, but we're showing you different avenues and different perspectives, so you can make the choice now.
Right. So with that said, I'm gonna go into we're gonna wrap up. I'm gonna go into another part where I'm gonna just sing a song, man. Every now and then I do a little performance and we vibe it out. You know what I'm saying? I can't. I know a primary reason is because a lot of people can relate. And what we want to do is be relatable when we are working with youth. We don't want to just tell them stuff or they think, oh, you old. You know what I'm saying? I'm old, but I got swag still. I still got little vibes. You know what I'm saying? Look at something going on. But helping offenders on probation excel. I need those who have issues with the law, going through struggles. Listen, you want to change your life? You want a program that's out there that can help you, that's for you, that understand your perspective, that people that have lived experience and relatable stories and similarities, mentorship, come to Hope program, we will help you. And that's the least we could do.
Sure.
That's the least we could do, help you. So this song I want to just end the show with is called Smile.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because even a lot of the young people we work with, even the guy that was who went voting, got that little grill, you know what I'm saying? Mean mug, you know what I'm saying? We want to smile, man, smile a while.
People understand life is short, man,
we want to smile, you know what I mean? Smile, be happy, man. Life ain't pretty, right? There's a lot of struggles, we face it, man. But look at those photos, look at those pictures. We're going to go into a smile, beautiful, blessed. Look at the kids, look at them. Selena doing your thing, too. Shout out to Selena.
Shout out to Selena.
It's only me, myself, and God. God gave me some wings, now I'm about to fly. Fly away from this world of trouble, but I gotta stay humble. He gave me the ball, and I don't wanna fumble, nope. I gotta stand fast in this liberty. Don't ever let the devil get the best of me. No, not today. I'm gonna spread my wings and fly away. Only if you could see how happy you would be. take this journey here with? Don't you wanna smile today? Don't you wanna get away? Feel a little sunlight rain is all for you. It's all for you. And if you got a lot of stress, then you move, and you've been working all day, then you move, and they've been getting on your nerve, then you move, all that stuff you don't deserve, then you move, cause you've been working your 9 to 5, you trying to survive, you ain't dead, but you really don't feel alive. Here's what you gotta do, stop what you about to do, put off them working shoes, put on them dancing moves, so let's go left and right, little tense, that's alright, you gotta let it go, you gotta let it flow, and when you hear my song playing on the radio, get up and start to dance, go ahead and lift them hands and give them thanks, cause you are free, only if you could see how happy you would be, then maybe you would take this journey here with. Don't you wanna smile today? Don't you wanna get away? Feel a little sunlight rain is all for you. It's all for you. Hope in the 6, smile a while. Yes, helping offenders on Probation Excel. Co-host Aaron Greaves. Team Hope, Jason Fresh on the beats. Bless. Support positivity, let it go viral. I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. I'm gonna be okay. I will fear no evil, that will my rod and my staff. I'm gonna be okay. Thou preparest a table before me in front of my enemies. I'm gonna be okay. Thou anointed my head with oil, and my cup runneth over. All on my shoulder, I'm a soldier, thought I told you. Run with Jehovah, so nobody can test. Every day of my life, I'm blessed. Yes.